take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I bought like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah,
I sent the invite.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around like that.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. For the right to return here in 2 weeks' time for Super Bowl 56, here we go from Los Angeles. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That's complete. Okuegbuna. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Mahomes firing complete. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 more yards there and another first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it up.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with a smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They scored.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
is his first carry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. These two teams all tied after 1. Third and 2, and here's Murray. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. J.J. Watt with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
3 and out.
And here we go on fourth down with Murray. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Fletcher Cox. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Play action. Now it's Mahomes on the move to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. He'll find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started in minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Whether if it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Here's Murray. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They do go for it. It's Murray. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
The tackle.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down now. It's Hines. He'll get 3 up to midfield. AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Escaping the pressure right. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
The 31-yard line.
Shotgun now for Murray. Flushed out right. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Space to run past the 20. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Henry Ruggs, 31 yards. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Jets 10.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Past the 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets have once again taken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Jets 17, Dolphins 14.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Flush to his right. And his pass incomplete. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Drive on the ground. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
That's a really nice job of picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
That goal line stand was crucial for you.
From the gun, Murray. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Oh, come on, man! That's 2 interceptions. That's 2 interceptions, dog.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield, even if you don't.
That is 2 interceptions, dog.
It's a penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Oh my God, what is going on with these lineups? We'll keep you there.
Here's Murray. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Murray to air it out again. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it.
Oh!
It's 2nd down.
Now how about
come
on,
he took a Chief.
Negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 33. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of
This
attack.
nigga hella got his number 2 on like he a fucking basketball player, but I fuck with it though.
1st and 10 now from the 33.
Number 8.
From the gun, Murray. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
6-yard pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Hines. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Murray. Reception here by Ruggs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, Drake. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Murray. And he can't get rid of it.
He was going to throw an interception.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
11 yards. And it's 4th down.
Damn.
One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this break.
The game
You're
is
watching the
on
NFL
your side,
on
though,
EA
dog. I just don't appreciate this.
Younghoe Koo on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Ooh!
His kick is right there. It's good. And the Dolphins have tied things up here in the 4th. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He is not.
It's a good thing it wasn't, nigga. That shit would have been out of there.
Send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. A good game there on first down. That run will get him 7 up to the 32-yard line.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line.
Interception I threw, man. I was fucking on the phone with my brother.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be
I need you to just hit somebody. This gives me a chance to make a decision.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside.
Let's go, nickel.
As you run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a dump off here complete. That one a first down pickup of 8.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into
Nigga, that was Johnny Hecker that threw that fucking pass.
And no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on first down, and this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Albert Okwuegbunam was the target there.
Ooh, I'm glad I did not throw any passes, nigga. That would have been crucial. Oh, yep.
They're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
I can't believe we dropped 2
a big play for
interceptions.
both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's caught. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are going to take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking,
ran them fucking. That pick 6 and those 2 drop fucking.
Time off now on the other sideline. You start to get the crew together and say, "This is
Picks,
what we
bro,
practiced
killed
a
him.
minute drill for, right?"
yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence. Hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
Maybe a little gas.
yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
He's going to take off with it. And he gets this up across the 35.
Oh, they let him get out of bounds.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Back to throw. Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Kenneth Murray in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Being chased out left. And this is going to be incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, but whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's going to let it fly. And,
Greedy.
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
the Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
At the 31.
We got a plane to catch. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to throw it here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Back to throw. Mahomes going deep downfield for Ross.
Come on, man.
They would have loved one there, but
It's
at least
Pat
it does
Mahomes, dog.
Here's Johnny Hekker now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Oh, that's why we get superstar. That's why we get superstar kickers, bro.
This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Throw left side complete. That's Hines. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. And the Jets are going to the Super Bowl as we say thanks for watching and good night. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
We did Will and whatchamacallit play? Travis already played, huh? Oh, Travis and Daryl, my bad. He did with Daryl ass. Let's see. So niggas see that. Let's go! Greedy Williams to a star!